I've been involved in this biosphere called the Bosomtwe Biosphere, a very important biosphere supporting the livelihoods of about 22 communities. Within the biosphere catchment are so many issues, challenges that are confronting the biosphere itself, but as well as the people. The challenges within the biosphere catchment, I think the rate of deforestation or removal of vegetation because of intensive farming, over-dependence on fishing, partially accounting for fish decline in the lake. On the side of the community, lack of opportunities for other livelihood, alternative livelihood. The youth in particular are moving out of the communities, making it very difficult for example, the communities, especially those who are left within the country who are aged and elderly, making it difficult for them to have easy access to the labor force to support the farming livelihood. We also have issues that has to do with land use by people who are outside the catchment, who are more or less like investors building very close to the lake, and also in that process driving deforestation, removal of vegetation within the catchment.
In the BL3B project, the goal was to establish a strong network between the universities and the Biosphere Reserve Management, as well as the anchoring of biosphere research-related content in the curricula of the participating institutions. Further, goal of the project was to identify research and transfer needs of the Biosphere Reserve to enable the Biosphere Reserve to fulfill its task of scientific research.
In order to achieve all these defined goals, he implemented several activities throughout the 4 years. We started off the project with a study visit at Lake Schalsee Biosphere Reserve in Germany, where several stakeholders from Ghana participated. Then we did some stakeholder consultations with the local communities to identify the major needs for research. And we developed a major research outline where 7 priority research topics were identified. These topics were taken up by students from the University in Eberswalde, in total 10. And in cooperation with students from Ghana, they did field work in the Biosphere Reserve, tackling topics of tourism and women participation, agroforestry, and fishery management.
The BL3B project has been very impactful. It was very exciting to see researchers across the globe coming together, brainstorming and looking at how best we can bring transformation and then to help put more research into the Biosphere Reserve. I think that significantly for our university has culminated in having a specialization in the Biosphere Reserve Management for students who opt to do BST, Natural Resource Management and Education. The students are excited about it. The first cohort of students graduated just this year in February. And for that matter, the interest and the knowledge of this area has been heightened.
Those findings are very critical for the stakeholders that are working within the catchment, particularly the district assembly who develop annual development plans. The findings are very useful and they can mainstream it in those development plans to address those issues in diverse ways. So the students, their research engagement have been very important, but they've been successful as well. It's a new experience for the student, and we are looking forward for more of such engagement and experiences.
During the course of the project, so in the past 3 years, there were in total 10 students that could come here for research for various different topics. So some came here for their internship, some for their master's thesis, as we both do, and for different topics, so fishery, livelihood, agriculture, tourism. My research, for example, is about agroecology on the lake. And I was visiting different communities and working together with them to understand this agroecological system here.
Yeah, and so my research is based on the idea of using traditional knowledge about farming practices and plants to improve the general sustainability of the farming practices here at the lake.
So this project is very good, and it has opened our Biosphere Reserve to a lot of research activities. It has increased the research aspect of the Lake Bosomtwe Biosphere Reserve. It has also increased the collaboration that we have with our local universities. Now we have a lot of local students who are doing their research in the Lake Bosomtwe Biosphere Reserve, and the collaboration with the Ebesvalde University has also opened the Biosphere Reserve to international platform and networks as well. So this project has been a welcoming project, and it has helped us so well in all aspects. It has even provided equipment for us to do a lot of research, follow-up research within the Biosphere Reserve.
The BL3B project essentially was enhancing the research function of our Biosphere Reserve. It has contributed significantly to the research being conducted here by both local and foreign partners. And through the research exchanges, it has also helped us as national stakeholders to interact with people in similar ecosystems, facing similar challenges and managing similar sites. The lessons that we have learned from this project will be applied appropriately in our other biosphere reserves in Ghana, and particularly will be very useful for our local community which is managing the Lake Bosomtwe Biosphere Reserve.
The project has been very successfully implemented, and I'm looking forward to the same level of engagement or higher level of engagement with the new project that has been approved for Ebesvalde University to work with our partners in Ghana, including the Forestry Research Institute of Ghana. And this project eventually will help to improve the forest cover, the green cover around the Lake Bosomtwe, which is a biosphere reserve for the global community. And I'm very happy I'm part of this progressive research team.